Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about cloud computing. We will deep dive about what is cloud computing and why do we use it. We will talk about the evolution of cloud and how is it achieved. Different types of clouds and vendors supporting the same will be explained. I will provide you glimpses of all the services provided by major cloud vendors. Most importantly, I will explain various possible roles that you can pursue based on the current roles that you are performing and skill sets that you need to have. Undoubtedly, it is going to be a very interesting and enriching discussion. There is something very crucial for your career towards the end of this video. So stay tuned till the end. If you are using Gmail, store your documents in Google Drive, leave your memories in Google Photos, watch movies in Amazon Prime or Netflix, shop in Amazon or Flipkart, that means you are already using cloud computing because all of those products use cloud computing. Cloud is providing on demand services in internet. That means you need not purchase IT softwares, infrastructure and stuck up with it. You can rent it on demand. This is called pay as you go. Means you pay only for the time you are using, not for the idle time. That way, you are not only saving a lot of precious capital when you start your business, but also you avoid the risk of losing it if you go wrong. So you can experiment a lot without investing significant capital. Secondly, as your organization grows, you need to scale up really fast. If you use cloud, you can just subscribe more infra or application and increase your capacity in minutes. You can scale up or down even for a day, an hour, or lesser. Suppose you are a retail company, on the sale day, you can increase your server five times, which will be maintained by professionals who are mastered in their domain. So, no worry of server outage. Thirdly, once you have large infrastructure, you need to maintain a big IT team to maintain IT infrastructure. There's a cost for machine hardware maintenance, hardware upgrade, software upgrade, patching, troubleshooting, customer support, security. But if you have cloud, you can offload all the activities entirely to a professional cloud service company. Even if you face it personally, that it is much easier to save data online like Google Drive than carrying a hard disk. It is much more portable and easily accessible, secure, and safe. This way, there is no chance of losing data by hard disk failure. In cloud, we can run our code in very high configuration machine without actually upgrading to one. Nowadays, we appear for online coding test where we do not need to use a very high configuration machine for ourselves. Rather, we connect an online portal which hosts server for us to develop and run the code. The cloud is not really something which is coming out of the blue, but it is merely a service which store data infrastructure or software in big data centers spread across the world and makes it available for you via multiple types of devices like computer, mobile, tablet, or television over the internet. When I say data center, for the time being, you can assume big buildings full of computers. We will elaborate it in upcoming videos in due course of time. There are multiple organizations which provide cloud services like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, IBM, Alibaba Cloud, and Apple. Next point is how cloud computing is achieved. This is achieved through virtualization. Now, what is virtualization? Let's understand it through a very simple use case. Suppose you bought a server of 64 GB RAM, 1 TB SSD, installed Linux OS, and started hosting a small web application. Now that web app is not using that much resources, it is wasting significant part of it. So you thought, let's optimize the utilization and started hosting 10 applications. This time, let's assume it is using the resource optimally. But suppose the server gets crashed because of one application. In that case, all the other application also will be impacted. Secondly, suppose there is a security vulnerability in one web app. In that case, data for the rest of the application also will be compromised. Thirdly, it is very difficult to debug in case there is an issue in one of the application. So what you wanted to get 10 OS for 10 web apps. That way, all the web apps will be completely independent of each other. This is where virtualization strikes in. In earlier days, users used to have a hardware and OS installed on top of that. Apps used to be installed in the OS like App 1, App 2, App 3, App 4, etc. Now we use the virtualization software like hypervisor on top of OS. This can create multiple packets of machines with different OS, RAM, and hardwares. Those are called virtual machines. Those machines are hosted in website of cloud vendors and allow users to use. Now, let's try to understand what are the different type of cloud services. There are three major types of cloud services. Infrastructure as a service, where you can get infrastructure from the cloud service provider. Virtualization, storage, networking, and servers are taken care of by the cloud vendor. Example, AWS, Google Cloud. You can decide your own middleware, runtime, and operating system in this case. You can develop your own application and manage database yourself. Next level is platform as a service or PaaS, where vendor takes care of runtime, middleware, and OS also, and manage application and data. Example of PaaS is Google App Engine. Next level is software as a service or SaaS, where everything is taken care of by cloud vendor and you can just use it. Example Netflix, Google Drive, Gmail, etc. We will elaborate about this in upcoming videos. Here is a list of services provided by multiple cloud vendors. This is a very detailed discussion, but for the time being, if you are interested just to know about the name of the services, you can do so just by pausing the video and reading from the screen. We will detail you more about the services in upcoming videos, which you will be, of course, informed about if you have subscribed my channel. Next, we will discuss about what are the various opportunities in cloud computing. If you are an entry level professional, that means you have experience from 0 to 3 years, you can become cloud engineer. It needs hands on experience on multiple programming skill set, knowledge about database, networking, security. If you are a developer, you can enter into cloud engineer role after a thorough training in cloud and some hands on in cloud related development. Those who are currently in technical support role can also fit in the cloud support engineer role. This is a typical hands on support executive role with considerable hands on exposure to cloud related issues and their solution. If you are a technical expert already, have 10 years or more experience, and already hands on in technologies, you can opt for solution architect role. In case you don't know what is a solution architect, it is an expert who has in depth understanding about the solution, can technically lead designing and development of a solution, knows the nitty gritty of the solution. He can lead the development of one or more application and can suggest on the troubleshooting. It is much coveted role with a lot of challenge and reward in terms of money and job satisfaction. He commands respect as owner of the complete solution. Can a Java architect with 10 plus years of experience become technical architect in cloud? Of course, yes, provided you are willing to take the pain to undergo through the journey of learning cloud in detail and have enough time and energy to learn cloud in depth. Existing skill sets as Java architect stay relevant even if you become cloud architect. So don't worry. As a solution architect in cloud, you should know compute, storage, database, security, and have a strong programming skill. You should be good in communication and have excellent problem solving skills. It is difficult to predict the salary as it depends on multiple factors like organization, demand of the position at that point of time in the organization, the average pay scale of the organization, the country that you are working, your performance in the interview, relevance of your previous experience, etc. But this is a niche skill set, so your package will be definitely at the top of the lot. But does this mean that you can go to cloud only if you have a development background? Absolutely not. Business development executives and business development managers can also join cloud computing as they need to reach out potential customer, set up sales meeting, qualify business needs. There are pre-sales and sales activities which they can contribute to. For them, apart from the experience in sales, they need to have strong interpersonal and communication skills. If someone has handled IT sales earlier, they can flourish there too. This is not a technical role and don't need to code or implement functionalities. But obviously, strong understanding about cloud services is required because you need to explain the same to the customer. You cannot sell something which you don't understand, right? In terms of remuneration, be assured that you will be top of the bracket in IT sales also. Now, for those who are already into management and not currently into technical role, they are also invited with open arms and account manager. They provide ongoing support, guidance to help customers optimize the use of cloud. He is a spoke or single point of contact for the customers. They onboard resources with necessary skill set. They need to have strong project management skills. They also need strong understanding of cloud. Needless to say, you will be paid again top of the market compared to the peers in IT management. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of the video. I tried to cover a lot of topics in this small video, because of which I might have not done justice to all the topics. For now, I have just touched on the most important and frequently asked questions. However, as promised multiple times during the video, I will cover them in upcoming videos in detail. Till then, goodbye and take care. Keep in touch by subscribing the channel and hitting the bell icon. Thank you.